For finally, after all the emails, I have been prodded into doing drum solo lessons. I really didn't want to do this because I kind of feel like with drum solos you're going to put in the stuff that you like and, you know, make your own kind of style out of it, but I feel like there's kind of some pointers here and there to kind of guide you along the common drum solo, and it's just a really quick lesson about this special kind of roll that you can do that really makes your drum roll and your drum solo stand out. So here we go. All you're going to do is work with flams on your bass. That's the magic of this, is you're kind of adding more toms by using your bass drum. So in a lot of drum solos you get something that starts out like this, a right left bass bass pattern going on at the very beginning like this. It may be a lot faster, but usually it's a right left bass bass, right left bass bass, and at a higher speed, just like that. Now the cool thing and the magic of this that kind of adds the whole drum solo magic in there is to combine two different kinds of drum rolls that we've been working on, and that first one was one of them, and then the next thing you're going to add to it is another kind of drum roll, and particularly one of my favorites is instead of 2 on the snare, it's 4 on the snare, like this. Okay, and then the double bass at the end. So it's going to be a snare, snare, bass, bass, snare, snare, bass, bass, snare, 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 bass, bass. So this is what it's going to sound like at a slow speed. Just like that. And at a higher speed. Now you can kind of start to recognize this. You know, you've heard it in, like, you know, Dream Theater solos and Joey Jordison, any kind of drum solo that makes big magic out of everything. And like I said, again, I'm not a huge fan of drum solos. They're, I don't know, I guess they're not fun to me, but, you know, whatever. Drum solos are drum solos, and people love them forever and always. People are always going to love drum solos. So that's the best way to develop a good drum solo, is to incorporate those two kinds of drum rolls. And of course there's going to be many other things that you need to do to work on your drum solo. This will give you a really good backbone to work on your drum solos. So anyways, this is what it's going to sound like, kind of sped up and worked with a little bit, and you kind of work it around the set, and I'm just kind of alternating back and forth between the two. Alright, so I've given you a little bit of a taste of magic today on how to make your drum rolls stand out and or fit in with all the other drum rolls and drum solos. Here you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the requests. I'm very happy to answer them. You guys are awesome, and so if that wasn't what you wanted out of some drum solo lessons, then send me some hate mail, because I can't think of anything else other than what you can create up on your own. I mean, I can go all day with all kinds of stuff that I think sounds cool and make it into a drum solo, but I think you kind of want to put your own touch in there. I feel like that's the most important thing, is for you to have your own touch and to make your own drum solo and make it stand out on your own, because that's what makes it yours. That's your drum solo. It's all you.
All you, bucko!
I really want you guys to put yourself into your drum solos and not me. So I'm never going to tell you how to do a drum solo other than just a couple little magic tips on how to spice up your solo and make it sound cooler. So anyways, or make it sound sweet and nifty. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. You all are awesome, and I shall see you next time.